Belgium, Andorra. I don't see how Belgium would help us out. Another 2 infamy. So we're getting more infamy because of all of our, Persia wants an alliance. No thank you. I don't think that's really in my best interest. Like, I just want a great power who's not hot garbage. You would not accept an alliance, huh? Why not? I didn't sphere anybody. No, we're in Scandinavia sphere. I'm not a great power. I can't sphere anybody. We're just a sad secondary power. Doing our best to survive in this world. Apparently you're also in the Scandinavian sphere. I don't know why, but you just kind of are. We can pay off most of our debt. So that's nice. We're making about $200 a month, or $200 a day. And we did win some stuff in the Olympics. Ah, bless me, excuse me. Okay, we'll get the alliance from Greece. That seems okay. Japan's invading Taiwan. I mean, Taiwan, they don't have an army. They have 2 ships. And they're led by the capitalist. Japan, do you actually think this guy's a puppet? You do. Japan... They're in 10th place. I don't think they're ever actually become a great power again. Hungary has gone communist. Oh, convention concerning the exchange of population. Albania, Bosnia, Montenegro. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll talk with the Ottomans. If you want to do a population exchange. Yeah, so Hungary is now no longer in the sphere of Scandinavia. They're just doing their own thing. And Japan will soon kill Taiwan. Sure, we'll go full citizenship. And it's like, I want to kill you. Italy's also a republic now. But the thing about Bulgaria being friendly with Russia and Britain is a little annoying. But I guess it's a fascist here. If these Bulgarian fascists actually manage to overthrow the government, Bulgaria will be unhappy with everyone on Earth. And if that happens, they should be ripe for the picking. British envoy. Yeah, we'll talk to the British. Austria, sure, Austria, we can have an alliance. We'll make her like our own little faction over here. We got like the mini Entente. I mean, where's your capital? Your capital is in Sofia. Does Bulgaria not have an army? They don't. Okay. So, slowly but surely, this tiny 3-stack will eventually finish sieging down that province. How long will that take? I have no idea. Probably, like, eons. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. Okay, you guys can have full citizenship. You guys once again won 96% of the vote. I don't know how you keep winning 96% of the vote. First past the post. Maybe because it's first past the post? I don't know. Child labor laws. I mean, if we can probably try to make serfdom illegal in Yugoslavia, that probably would help us out. By the way, when will you actually siege this down? Like, a 3-stack takes, honestly, 1 trillion years. The AI also keeps trying to build units here, which is funny. They did that immediately because they spawn with no organization. I like Greece. What are you up to? You are right now, the fascist government is, or the fascists are currently in charge in Greece, but they're not right now actually, they haven't couped the government yet. We'll see if they do soon. Also, why are we no longer in the We're no longer in Scandinavia sphere. Looks like they'll sphere us again soon. Hey, Germany, now that we're not in that sphere, you want to be friends? Negative 48. Negative 38. Too many alliances, infamy. Political considerations, relations. They do like us. $28. I mean, our infamy is high. You know, I won't deny that. Negative 53. Negative 42. Too many alliances, negative 80. At least try to get you up to 200 relations. Because again, we want to be under the German sphere. But Germany is just a better country than Scandinavia. Also, most of the areas are not actually getting clerks. I'm assuming because their literacy rate is probably too low for clerks to actually spawn here. That at least would be my guess. You've almost been overthrown. I think as soon as you take Sofia, Bulgaria might just immediately collapse because that's going to be like a large chunk of their population under rebel control. Krakow. You know, Krakow, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think an alliance with you makes a lot of sense. Britain, of course, is looking very powerful. They got spheres all around the world. Canada is... Are you sphering anybody? You're trying to influence China and Korea, and also a little bit of Mexico as well. You know, it's like, you do you, Canada, you do you. Czechoslovakia's got a pretty decent army. Romania's got a pretty decent army. I mean, again, like, I want the German alliance. But I'll take Scandinavia again. Like, fine. You stay in Belgrade. We'll send us 24 stack down south. And the rebels will soon overthrow the government. Eventually. They're in the sphere of the Russians. I mean, Russia, they're in fourth place. We'll see if Russia eventually can dismantle this campaign or not. It depends on, you know... I mean, actually, let's see. Is there a crisis brewing? There's one in Romania and there's some in Syria. But other than that, not really. We'll see if maybe Romania wants to explode. I mean, is this ticking upwards? Yes. But very slow. Is it? Wait, no. 0.08, 0.0... It should be going upwards. And there's some rebellion problems happening in Russia. That is okay. You know what, let's get mutual funds as well. I think we just got spheres, so our tariffs go into the garbage, yes. So Sofia has fallen. They fall into the fascists. So we're hoping that eventually the Bulgarian government is going to get overthrown by the fascists. It's going to make everybody hostile to Bulgaria. And at that point, we invade under the pretext of restoring order. That sounds good to me. We'll bring our entire army down south. Ready for a potential invasion to Bulgaria. That's just geopolitics. And high nationalists are taking over this country here. You guys have a truce. And you now have gone fascist. Which means that you are now hostile with basically everybody. You're still cordial with the Russians. But now... we're gonna save again, because we just gotta make sure that when we invade, or, you know, that we just don't have over 25 infamy. 250 days. So as far as I know, for the war justification, which is, where even is that in here? 240 days, secondary power 5%, universal voting, anti... I think it's already gone past the point where we would get screwed over. I might be wrong. Liechtenstein, I'm going to say again, I don't think we want an alliance with you. I mean, Russia's cordial, you're neutral with Britain, Romania's at war. They're at war with Bulgaria. Because you want your territory. I'm going to say no to that call to arms, because again, I'm doing my own war. In a few days. Bulgaria has moved troops into the area. We have about $500,000. Can we pay out the rest of our debt? Yes, we can. Also, wait. People's Republic of China now exist. Okay, sure, why not? Let's not change the draft. You know what? Let's make serfdom illegal in Yugoslavia. Okay, so Romania has taken their territory out of Bulgaria. Bulgaria is looking just incredibly sad right now. And in about a few more months, we'll be able to invade into the territory ourselves. And apparently the KMT have now become a great power. Port of Canada has now been replaced, but they're no longer a British puppet. Into infamy, humiliate, and I don't need to humiliate against them. Because I need to make sure I can actually fight them. Of course, we will still attend the Olympic Games. Thing with the Eastern Malay, they are on the British sphere, which is not, like, great. We actually might get this Caucasus belly down without being discovered. And that's always the best case situation, of course. You know, it's like when we don't have to deal with gaining infamy. Okay, we did get discovered for 2.7, but that's really not that bad. 2.7 is very cheap. And once we annex Bulgaria, we should get cores them, I would imagine. I'm assuming that's going to give us cores probably on this territory down here as well. There's been a fascist coup d'etat in Kuwait. Yeah, Romania, we can have an alliance again. And there's now a crisis in Bessarabia. Sure, why not? Ukraine wants independence. But just in this one province. Okay, then. Why not? Liberation of Ukraine. Ukraine gets all core provinces. Is this core as well? No, so Ukraine's going to exist, but it's literally just going to be in this one province. I mean, sure, why not? We got our casus belli. You're not really friendly with anybody, so we'll declare war, make puppet. And guess what? We're just restoring order to the region, okay? We're just restoring order to Bulgaria. It's actually falling back into our territory. Do I need to mobilize? Probably not. Yeah, exactly. It's a police action. And there we go. You are now a republic. I'm not a republic, right? No, I'm a constitutional monarchy. Let's bring our forces back home. And we can just incorporate you into the country. It's a completely legal occupation, okay? But now we actually have cores in the Ottoman Empire. Huh. Well, indeed. Cut cost here. Open, subsidize all factories. Acquire sub-state core region. Acquire cores. I don't have cores on Istanbul, unfortunately. We do have cores on Romania. And we've got cores on the Ottomans. The Ottomans have 35 divisions. And it's like you can't set a piece with a puppet state, unfortunately. And is anybody friendly with you? Hostile? No, you're still basically hostile with everybody. Increase military spending again. We're gonna bankrupt, but we're gonna take over Melia, and then take over more territory in the Ottoman Empire. Maybe we can attack Romania as well. So now we got Italian communists. They've risen up in Italy. Does Italy have an army? They have 19 divisions, so they might be able to put that rebellion down. Acquire all cores. I don't know why it's so expensive. Scandinavia would say yes to a war. Yeah, no, let's just do it. Look, the police action just happens to need to spill into East Rumelia, okay? I don't make the rules. Of course, they still have gas defense and they still have gas attack and we still don't have actually a defense for it. Okay, we got white peace in here. Let's fall back for a second. Okay, we're actually attacking to them. We have a good attack general. Did actually win that battle. You stay here. Let's fall back into Romania for a second. Greece would not join the war, unfortunately. But I don't think the Ottomans, they have 78 men right now. And we can't set a peace with you, even though I wish I could. Like, again, there's 11% chance. It's a lie. It's not real. It doesn't actually exist. It's a fantasy. Okay, got better tax efficiency. Let's upgrade our tactics and morale. Right now you're -2, so we're at least actually counteracting gas attack with our defensiveness. I just need gas defense. 11% chance! And it's been many, many, many years since we first, Oh, you're actually a -6 defense. Okay, so we're at least defending here decently enough. Again, like, I would like Romania, or I would like Greece to join the war. But unfortunately, I don't think it's really possible right now. Okay, you are currently at 114. We're currently at 161. If we just had gas defense, again, like, we wouldn't have a problem. Well, them having artillery here actually is a problem. Okay, 1.1 war score. Come back to here. You will not accept. You will not accept. We lost 10 war score there. Bryn, you're at war. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Germany and Italy. Germany actually just annexed all of Austria, so that's a little scary. You don't have any cores on my land, right? No, okay. I mean, what are we fighting over? The Russian-German War, which I think is going to lead for Russia getting dismantled, would be my guess. By the way, do any of you guys want to join my war? You still not accept. Scandinavia says they will say yes. But I don't want them to be, like, the war leader, which is kind of like the problem. Like, that's the funny thing in this war. It's like, as soon as we get gas defense, all of our problems are, like, fine. Like, we're gonna have no problems if we get gas defense. But until we get gas defense, we're kind of fighting an uphill battle. But you can't get gas defense if you don't, Why are you attacking? What are you doing? We're winning some battles here. It did take over Belgrade, but if you ignore that, that's okay. The Dutch want an alliance. I mean, none of you would really, I think, help me out too much. You know what I mean? Like, I want somebody who would benefit me. And also someone who would give me fucking gas masks. It's been like 20 years. Sure, Morocco, you can have military access. Can, like, somebody do the math and see what the chances are that I wouldn't have gone at this point? Because it seems like a bit much to me. Are you cores of my country? You are cores, okay. Okay, we're forces are under attack. You know what, Scandinavia? Sure, you want to join the war, you can join the war. Yeah, we're not the war leader here, unfortunately. Are you just infantry? No, you have a lot of artillery support as well. Which does make it a little bit harder for us. Can you actually move troops down here? Question, do you like Germany? No, you hate Germany. It's always nice when you send reinforcements in, it actually makes them die faster. Romania, you want to join the war? Because you can't join the war. Well, I don't think Germany has any cores on Czechoslovakia, and Czechoslovakia is in the German sphere. Russia's actually beating Germany, which is funny. The Dutch are also were Germany, just because why not? I mean, right now we're at -3. We need to be at, what, 95%, I think? Wait. It happened! We have gas defense! Oh, Ottoman Empire. Now that we have gas defense, you no longer get, like, a free +3 roll against us all the time. Which means that now, it is time for Yugoslavian revenge. The day of your reckoning is here. And there shall be no mercy. Well, some of our units will still probably perform pretty poorly. Okay, got more war score. You choose fall back. Don't fight this 10 stack. I just don't know what took so long. I know like a percent chance. Okay, I mean, this... Okay, they do have a negative 8. Or we have a negative 8, so fair enough there. Well, I think it should either be... I think after a certain amount of days at war, maybe, with someone who has gas attack, you should discover it kind of, like, automatically. Or not automatically, but it's, like, a higher % chance. Like, you've been at war with someone with gas attack for a year. At that point, you should realize, like, hey, maybe it's a good idea to not get gassed. You know what I mean? Also, thank you, Scandinavia, for actually showing up here. I have a 51 stack just hanging out in Romania. How long have you been in Romania? Probably for a while. France wants an alliance? I mean, again, I would rather... Germany lost the war against Russia. They lost the war against Russia, and they lost Prussia. How sad is that for France? You know what, France? You know what? Sure, why not? Let's get an alliance with you. Did Germany get cut down to size? I don't actually know. I know they lost Prussia. We did lose, I think, a lot of prestige from all this occupied territory. Yeah, that's not a great battle. Yeah, looks like Scandinavia came in here to help us out. Combine to one big army, and you guys move here. That seems good enough to me. Yeah, this is what, like a 9... It's like 95%. And we do have cores against Romania as well. You know what? Who are you allied with? You're allied with Czechoslovakia. You're still friendly with Russia? I mean, Russia did just beat the Germans in a war, which is kind of scary, actually. I was expecting Germany to actually kind of steamroll the Russians. Clearly, that's not how it actually turned out. Down here, we kill that one stack. We do got a 27 stack over here, is being a little annoying. And we got more Scandinavian troops marching their way over here. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Scandinavia, for actually helping us out. We got a 12 stack of Ottoman troops in Libya, but we can kind of safely, I think, ignore them. Move you here. Let's go take Istanbul. Are you independent? No, you're still a sub-state. Germany is also now at war with the... No, they're at war with the Dutch. I mean, they're losing the war against the Dutch. Like, I don't... Germany, like, what happened to you? I don't... You want Senegal, you want reparations. Greece is at war now with, because you want Eastern Macedonia. You know what? Greece taking Eastern Macedonia is actually probably a good thing for us. Because then we can just attack Greece. Assuming you're... Are you in anybody's sphere of influence? You're friendly with Germany. Which is a little scary, sure. Okay, we're winning more fights. Something like this. We just got like one stack up there. Not doing too much. Can we even cross the straits? We can, okay. And we did take over southern, whatever the hell that country area was called. We took over the rest of Bulgaria, basically. You actually lost a lot of men that fight. Got military spending again. Germany, Italy, sure. You guys want military access? I'm okay with that. I see no reason right now to get directly involved with that kind of thing. That's 100. That's a lot of communist. Oh, Italy actually has gone communist. Okay. They're in 17th place. And you've actually almost united all of China. Maybe because you're a great power, you kind of you do it automatically? I don't really know. Okay, let's get all of our military tech up. I at least want to see if you can take the rest of our cores from the AI. Negative 113. You're just not happy with us right now. Which, I mean, you know, fair enough. Public meetings. Can't do that at the moment. I apologize. 48 divisions. Greece will probably end up winning the war against Macedonia, and then I can probably just attack Macedonia. China is at war with all of the British Empire. I mean, we have cores down here. And we've got these cores in Romania as well. You're in the sphere of the Russians, which, I mean, is a little scary, for sure. I don't know how the Dutch have any occupations against you. For Spain. Who are you at war with? You're at war with China. We're still broke. We're paying a lot of money in industrial subsidies. I mean, you should win your war soon enough. And Japan's now trying to go to war with Korea, because Taiwan is now a Japanese dominion. Korea might fall under their jurisdiction as well. Why are you at war with, I guess, Brazil, because they're probably allied with the Dutch, right? Question is, are the Dutch going to occupy all of the Netherlands and then dismantle their empire? Definitely not impossible. And you can kind of see here what territories Germany's occupied.